You're like living life right now.
I'm sitting on my floor.
I meant like yesterday was a very good day
All
for
over the
you.
place. Yeah, but you do that all the time. Like you can't say that about me doing it once.
No, but yesterday was a very good day for you, all included,
Oh,
Brianna.
yes. Yeah. As like a whole, yes.
Yeah, but
I was
also
like,
like
what do
the
you
first
mean?
the first time you get to do it, it's cool.
Well, yeah. But like you have the leg up on doing it all the time, which I think is also cooler.
You work for the NHL network, which is cooler, so shut up.
It's even.
It's not even.
But yes,
I
I
also don't get paid
also
for what I do. You do.
for like my full-time job. The rest of
Yeah,
it I just run around like a maniac
I
and
know. Me too.
my mom a lot of times I do get paid for that. I'm like, no.
No.
No. I only get paid for my real job. The rest of it I do out of the kindness of my heart because I think it'll get me somewhere, which it probably will
Hopefully
one
one
day.
day. Yeah.
But like not right now. I'm not I'm validating it as I enjoy it and it
Yeah.
will eventually go somewhere.
Also, I want to give everyone full warning that I feel like I'm on speed right now. And so this is going to be a chaotic fucking episode.
We're
I'm going to roll
running.
the intro here. What's going on with Luke and the
Is
Devils?
Tulane retiring soon?
What book is that?
Did you see the new Kraken jersey?
Three-peat?
Was that the goal of the year?
16 million?
Who's gonna win the Norris
The Isles are
Trophy?
having fun again?
Did you read the new Elsie Silver
Will
novel?
the Sabres ever make the
Did anyone
playoffs?
beat Ovi's
Give
record?
me a new book rec.
Who got traded?
Will Matthews bounce
Can
back?
Tampa get back on top?
This is Read Between the Blue Lines,
A hockey podcast.
where our brains are filled with endless stat lines
Rosters.
and a list of books to read.
Tune in every Monday for a deep dive in the game we love.
And the books we can't shut up about. Okay, cool. Um, I don't.
That was our most put together, like getting to the intro I think ever,
It's.
which is so nice.
I think I might have actually finally found the right dose of Adderall.
Okay,
So
love that.
maybe that's what's going on. I don't know.
It's a
Also I'm like
positive.
getting over a cold and I feel like I'm stressed. And also we only have like 45 minutes to record, so like we
We're
need to get through it.
sprinting. We are sprinting.
We are sprinting. I was crying yesterday when he won, so I can't even like walk me through what was going through you. Okay, I want to know what your
Here's
thought
my
process was when, okay, we're talking about the F1 Grand Prix, the Abu Dhabi Grand
yes
Prix, and Lando winning the World
season
Drivers'
finale.
Championship. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was your thought process when Sonoda ran him off the track and they were like thinking about giving him a penalty for track limits? Because I
I'm
was
gonna
having
set
a
the
panic attack
scene
for you.
for everyone. I watched half this race at my house, half the race in my car.
You were
Because I had
listening
to
to
drive
it.
to Philly, which is about 2.5 hours away from me. So I
I want
had
to
to leave my
clarify that
house.
you were listening to it in your car. You were not
Yes.
watching
Well, I
it.
had the
Okay.
video up. Like what I like had the video up, but I was like the audio.
Don't say those things.
No, like I
You
wasn't
couldn't see
watching
the
it.
video. Okay.
No. Like it's like Bluetooth to my phone because the
Okay.
only way I can get the audio is with the actual video playing.
No, I do that too, where I'll
Um,
just put ESPN like face down and
yes.
then I'll listen. Okay,
Yeah,
I
like
got
my
that.
phone was yeah. But I
I
I
was like,
like
please don't admit to crimes in the podcast.
no. I
Jesus.
just the only way I can listen to it is like literally having it
I
playing.
yes, okay.
But I had somehow like ironically or conveniently, I went to go stop to get a coffee for my way down, and I stopped at this cafe, really cute cafe, with like 3 laps to go, and I was like, I hope they take 10 minutes to make my coffee so I can sit here and watch like the end of the race, which exactly what happened. So it worked out.
That's
Um,
good.
but I got back in my car with my drink and I was just like sobbing and I like had makeup on. I could make my mascara on and I was like, I can't cry it off because I can't like fix it by the time I get there. So when the penalty thing was happening, I was in the middle of like getting ready, so I was like watching and listening at the same time while I was still home.
Okay.
And I ironically wasn't as panicked as I probably should have been because I was like splitting my attention in two different places at the time. And then when I came back and they were like, "Oh, it's nothing," and I was like, "Okay, thank
Thank
God,"
God.
because if it was something, I would have been like, panicking. Um,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. It didn't like fully process in my head that it could have been an issue. I was just hoping that they were not going to make it an issue for me, and that's what they did. I
I
felt very bad
so
for Yuki because they were just using him as like a guinea
I
pig the whole
know.
time in his last race, which is what happens when you drive again, when
For
Max
Red
is your
Bull.
teammate. Yeah.
I
So I felt bad for him,
I was
but
struggling because like once Max got pole, I was like, I kind of want him to win the championship. And just because it would have been a really cool comeback
the
story.
comeback, yeah.
Um, And also because my opinion this whole season has been if a McLaren is going to win, it should have been Oscar this season.
Yeah.
Not that like Lando as an individual driver does not deserve it. It's just more of like the
The
way
way
that
it,
McLaren fucked the
yes,
strategy
I'm saying
felt
the way
like,
that they did not do anything correct 95% of the time,
yeah. But
which,
like still really deserved for Lando. I just think that like the story would have been really fun for Max to like come back out
yeah.
of like with a tractor of a car kind of.
Yes.
Although that was also really annoying was like seeing Leclerc do like so well in Abu
It was
Dhabi
the
and I was like
funniest. I was thinking about you at the end when Max was like, "I need Charles to go faster," and Charles was, like putting in like the fastest lap for 4 laps in
he
a
was like I'm
row. I'm like, "What's
trying.
happening?" Like the only reason, like if Max needed Charles to go, Charles is in fourth, and Lando had to finish on the podium anywhere, like one, two, three,
Yeah.
to win, and so Lando was in third, and Max was like trying to like bully Charles to go faster so he could overtake Lando, and that would make sure that Max won it.
Yeah.
I thought it was so funny. I was like, this whole season, that car's been absolutely horrible. And now the Ferrari's running around here doing like it was crazy.
But also like I don't know. I texted you this and I've been saying this the whole season. Going to Ferrari was the worst decision that Hamilton has ever made in
Yeah.
his career and I'm so sorry, but it's not good. Um
Which I
but
don't think
so
anybody saw. Well, I could have first saw Ferrari being silly, but I
yes.
don't think I don't think anybody saw it going this horrible as a
No,
whole
where
for Lewis
Carlos is still
Hamilton.
the
Like
last
that's
person to have
yeah,
won. It's crazy.
yes. Carlos Sainz.
Which I also think it's really interesting to hear like the radio messages because Leclerc was like, Lando won. Okay, cool. Good job,
I
Lando.
just saw the video where they were like, yeah, what does that mean? Who won it? Like who finished and whatever.
Well, then
Carlos's was so sweet.
Carlos's still sounded more apathetic than I wanted it to, but his like
Yeah.
him celebrating with him after, like, we
Yeah,
love
his little his,
Carlando,
his
like,
little
it's
Instagram
good.
post was like so I was like, "Oh." Please.
But then Kimmy, when it was like he won by 2 points, Kimmy
Yeah.
was like you could tell.
Yeah.
Um, and I just thought it was really interesting that I thought it was a pretty tame race. I thought it was going to be a little bit more exciting, which
Yeah.
Lando had a very good race. But as far as like I
It wasn't
thought
chaotic.
Charles and George were
Yeah.
going to do a little bit more. I fully thought Yuki was going to run Lando
Yeah.
off the track into
I
the wall, which not that that would have been good, but also would have been entertaining.
yes.
Um, but overall, I'm very happy for you. I'm very happy for him. I was crying with him.
Yeah, again, me driving, I was like crying and I was like, "No."
Yeah.
I was like then I got home last night and I was like watching everything and I was just like full on sobbing. I'm like, "Why?" This is fine. It's fine. It's very much fine.
Yeah. And
Um,
then
but yeah.
you were on your way to Philly because you were also doing something very cool to tell the people. This is me just hyping you up
I
this
love
whole
how you're
episode.
setting this up like an interview, like tell the people. Um, yeah, if you don't, I guess well, I feel like I've said it here a bunch of times. The Avs are one of my team, but I actually have a weekly column on them now through Offside News, and I was a little delusional about it, but they only come on the East Coast like one time a year, and I went to the Devils game as a fan, which was probably my mistake because I probably could have done the same thing for them. Um,
Yeah, but you got to
but
see me, so it was okay.
yes, it did work out. I got to cover my first ever NHL game as a media member yesterday in Philly through the Flyers, because the Avs
Yeah.
were playing the Flyers in Philly. So yeah, it was really, really cool. I have only been in two well, I've been in the Devils one. I haven't covered a game up there because they don't let us sit there for the P-Dub. Um, so my only reference point is the Islanders when the P-Dub used to be there. Philly's press box right now is my not leader because I've only been to two, but it's very nice. And they had like a whole can. It was very. I was like, wow, this is insane. I walked back to my seat, behind Danny Briere, totally normal, and I was like, what is happening? But it was fun. It was a very good game. They won.
Hey.
But yeah, I was very. It was exciting. The only other time I've ever been in that building was when I saw Harry 4 years ago. But yeah, I like came again. That was I just had a lot of things were happening, and that's was like, oh my God, there's not going to be a day that, again, as you said, that tops this. But then I got home and I was like, wow, I think I'm just going to cry. Like, I'm just going to cry because all of it happened. It's
It was
fine.
I feel like it was just like a very like serendipitous day for
Yes.
you, and
There was a lot
I
of
liked
things that were
it.
happening, and I was like, oh my God, this is real.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very, very fun. But yeah, that's why I feel like a Hannah Montana sometimes. 'Cause I go to work and like nobody at work knows I do this stuff, and I'm like, haha. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah. So
That's
that was my
always
day yesterday. I was a little all over the place, but in a very good way, a very, very good way.
the Islanders game against Colorado the other day.
Yeah, I was like,
Um,
which one are you referencing?
the one of the girls there like found out my full time and she was like, "Huh?"
Huh? Yeah, I was gonna say the huh.
It was the Miley Cyrus, "Huh?"
Oh my God, please. You
Because
did that perfect.
I think it's yeah,
That was a very good.
that was a vocal sim from when I was younger, was just
It's a good one.
copying Miley. My mom hates Hannah Montana actually because she thought, so you know people like can't watch SpongeBob when they grow up? My
That
mom
was what
didn't.
my mom tried to do that to me, and then we went to my grandma's house and watched it anyway.
Well, my
So
grandparents also didn't want me watching SpongeBob. I think my grandpa actually is the one who like led the charge on that one.
really? Okay.
Yeah. Um, but with Hannah Montana, my mom didn't want me watching it because she was sassy, which is so funny
Are you
because
kidding?
I was like, Mom, have you met yourself? You are sassy. You are the
That's
reason I'm sassy.
that is the funniest reasoning I think I've ever heard for anything. Cause
I think it
she's
was like the same
sassy.
thing with like Wizards of Waverly Place, where it was like, well, Alex doesn't
Oh my
listen
God,
to her
my fave.
parents, and
I
I was like,
loved that. Well, again,
so yeah, but I like Hannah Montana was in my like bloodstream as a child, so
as it should be. I
I
feel like
have
it
some
is for
really
everybody.
embarrassing childhood stories about Hannah Montana that I can definitely share with you that are not
Really?
going to be on the internet. Yes.
Okay.
Um,
I do love that.
just don't need to
So
tell the entire class
that's
all
okay.
of
I get
that.
it.
Which is also funny because whenever my hair is blown out, I compare it to that episode of Hannah Montana where her hair is like perfect in like the final
Yep.
season. And everyone's like, you have like Miley Cyrus hair. And I'm like, thank you. It's all mine. It's not extensions.
This is real.
Well, because it's
I
everyone's
promise.
like, you can't get hair like that when they look at Miley's hair in that
Yeah, yeah,
episode.
yeah.
And they're like, it's not possible. And I'm like, yes, it is. You just
Actually,
have to be genetically
I
cursed or blessed depending on how the day
yeah,
is. Because right now I'm feeling very cursed by my hair. Some days though, I love her. So,
that's so good.
um, I hockey.
Oh,
Um,
I was like, where are we going?
the PWHL goalies are on crack, I think.
Yeah, very much so. I don't know what they put in the water, but it's working.
It is very, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like every game has been like we haven't really had a lot of really close
No,
games
they're
except
all
for
like
like,
shutouts or blowouts.
yeah, except for like the one or two overtimes that we've had,
Yeah,
but it's been
but it's
pretty, yeah.
all over. A lot of goals, but also like not a lot of goaltending depending on the game. So it's either
Yeah.
like good goaltending or
Unless you're
like
Aaron Frankel, in which
yes,
case
Boston's still
brick
undefeated,
wall.
everyone, which
Yeah.
is crazy. I not that it's unexpected. I feel like that should have been one we saw coming,
Yeah.
but I don't think I'd have to look into it. I don't think we've had a team go like this long
I don't
undefeated
think
to start
not
us.
for the
Like there's only
P-dub
three,
yet.
so I can't imagine it's happened before, but they're crazy. But yeah, I feel like every time I look at the score, it's either like they've scored, it's like a 5-1 game or a 4-0, and then it's
Yeah.
like there's no like 3-1 with an empty netter or like 2-1 overtime. Like it's um which is
We
also like
are what?
kind of exciting, but also like not if you're I don't know what kind of game you'd prefer to see
I think it
because it could go
depends.
either way.
Because I also like, I think we've talked about this. I don't know if I've said it on pod. I really like the games where
They're
it's like a
tight.
1-1 because it
Yeah.
means that both teams are typically means that both teams are
Yes.
playing a very good technical game. Um, and for
But I
someone
think as
who's
a
been watching the
fan,
sport for a
those
long
are
time,
stressful.
well, yeah, like that's like I hate
So
when the
stressful.
Rangers have those when I'm watching
Like
at
I would
home.
rather have the blowout games because you like see a lot of goals scored, but like
Well, if you're a fan of the home
yes,
team,
if
yes.
whoever's winning scores the most goals, yeah.
Which
But
can we, speaking of goals being scored at home, Seattle's goal song being Misery Business is
Yes.
one of my new favorite things.
Wait, oh my God. I was watching the highlights from the Vancouver game the other day, and they had a really good one too, and I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
It was such a good one because I remember listening to it and I was like, wow, that's an awesome pick.
I don't
And
like
I'm
that the
really
Sirens
mad.
have changed theirs.
I
I really liked Gimme More.
know. Which I don't know why, like when I was at the scrimmage or the preseason game, however you want to reference it, like when they scored in that game, they still played that it was give me more. So I was under the impression I was like, oh, if you're playing it for a preseason game, it's gonna stay. Maybe we'll
Well,
just hope that like that was their home
maybe we
opener.
should ask because I feel like
Why
they
did it change?
well, no, because I feel like we asked last year and they were like, yeah, we like all like collectively
They
picked
yeah, they
Gimme
all said they
More.
picked it.
Um, so I wonder if maybe
But it's
something
like
has changed.
yeah, that is a good reason. Yeah, but Misery Business is whoever decided on that, if they all decided on that, it's like gotta be the best one
It's so
in the
good.
league. It's iconic. Like
Yeah, I
such a
love
good
that.
choice. That's so good.
Um, if you guys are behind on the PW though, we do quite a few game recaps. So readbetweensports.com. Fun things. Also, speaking of the website and speaking of new things,
Oh
we
yes.
started a mail club, which I didn't announce on the pod last week because I wanted to wait for it to actually come out. But we are very, very anti-AI here and like the push towards physical media that some aspects seem to be taking.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to do some more physical media stuff. So each month we're doing little designs, an art print, a bookmark, a sticker. The sticker for this month is
It's so cute.
adorable, if I may
You
say.
literally need it. I also love
Um,
how in the post you like purposely hid it a
I
little
hit it
bit,
a
and I
little
was like,
bit.
that's so real because once you see it, you're gonna be like, I need 10,000.
Yeah.
I need all of
Um,
them.
so also on the website, if you go to the shop part, you can subscribe to our mail club or just get it one time, but whatever you want to do. Um, $1 from each purchase, though, will go to a different charity each month. We are doing some sort of sexual assault, domestic violence charity this month. I am still figuring out the logistics on all of that. And if you don't know why we're doing that, you can go read anything else that's come out this month.
Just
Um,
basically Google the NHL.
yeah,
It'll tell you, unfortunately.
yeah.
But
So, but
yes,
that's a fun
also
thing
if
that we're
you're
doing.
like us, I think we've talked about this. I love getting real mail.
Yeah,
Um, I know I'm probably supposed to like getting email because I'm like a Gen Zer. I don't. I would much rather get something come to my house. I think that's so exciting.
yeah.
Also, probably feeds into why I spend like money buying things online because I like them coming to my
Yes, I
house.
like getting packages in the mail.
Yeah, so if you like a little surprise that shows up at your doorstep once a month, this is perfect for you. And if you like reading and sports, specifically hockey, it is also perfect for you. So,
Yeah, we are
yes.
very excited.
Yeah.
No matter how many people do it, I think that it's been fun for me to be able to like design things and do be
Yeah.
more creative. Um, But also, I physical media deserves a place, and I think that that's a fun thing for us to start
Yes.
doing. So
Also like the little wins. When I get mail, I'm just like, "Oh my God, day's perfect. I don't
yeah,
care. I don't care." So yeah, go check it out. It's a lot of
exactly.
fun.
Um, on the end, I have okay, Bree. Can you hear the music that's in the background currently?
I hear something. I can't tell what it is though.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Is that any better?
Yeah, I mean, I barely heard it before. Now I don't hear it at all. It's not like
Okay,
it was distracting.
no,
It
it's
wasn't like
more of
blasting where I could be like, yeah, I can hear the words.
I don't want it to be a copyright strike
Oh, okay, true. No,
against the
I can't hear
episode.
it. I really couldn't
Lovely.
hear it before, but now I can't hear it, so you're fine. You're good.
Um, my mother is cleaning, so she's
Okay,
blasting music
jamming.
downstairs.
Love
Yeah.
that for her.
Um, the
You
NHL
said something
exists.
NHL side, and then you were like, hold on.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
I don't know either because there wasn't enough context. So I don't know where we were heading with that slight intro.
The Ducks are insane. The
Mm-hmm.
Avs win streak or point streak finally got broken. Um,
I
the
also thought of
rest
you
of the league
yesterday
is
when I was
annoying.
there. Trevor Zegras got a penalty shot and missed the penalty shot. Didn't even really try. Like he shot it right at the goalie. Um, and like every single person that was sitting up there with me started tweeting there like he has the best shootout percentage ever, but hasn't ever made a penalty shot. And I was sitting there the whole time. I was like, this is so funny. I get to see one in person.
Oh,
Then
okay.
we had the
So
whole discussion.
the Sirens game was
Home opener.
the home opener of the Sirens
Yeah.
game was the night after Trevor Zegras, I think, like officially became the best shootout scorer
Yes.
or something.
He
Um,
has the highest shootout,
Shootout
like most
percentage.
successful shootout percentage.
Yeah. So
That's what it is.
I want to say it was Bar Down
It was yeah, someone.
or Open Ice Bleacher Report, one of the two. I always mix them up, but one
It
of
started with a
them
B. I know that.
posted a graphic about how Zegras has the best penalty shot percentage.
So naturally, Ken's and I are standing in line at Chipotle and we go, that's not right. That
And
can't be right.
to the point where I'm trying to like read the post to see if like maybe I'm interpreting it wrong. But the
No, it
problem
was
is the
wrong.
two videos they posted
We're
then
shootouts.
both were shootouts.
And it literally said it in like the score bug above, like in the video. You
Yeah.
can see the score bug say shootout. And it
And
was
then
obviously not a penalty shot.
and it also like said in the caption shootout, but the graphic said penalty shot.
Yes.
And I was like, this is just inherently incorrect. Like you they're completely different stats. You cannot conflate the two. Yes, they are the same
The same
style
setup, but they're not the same thing.
of, and if you wanted to say he's the best at one-on-one shots, cool. But that's not what you said. You said penalty shots, and I don't understand.
And he's
And this
never
is
made one
just
ever.
no. And this is an issue I have with social media as a whole is that when, and I said this with that date that happened a few weeks ago as well, the one that I don't want to talk about.
Okay.
Um,
I was like, huh? I got it.
why can men in the hockey world
Oh,
be
yes.
so boldly incorrect with their stats
And it's
and
fine.
or gossip about players in their personal lives, but God forbid a woman have an opinion or call a player by their fucking nickname? It's an uproar. It's a problem. We are the issue in hockey media, obviously. Can I tell you that I didn't see a single woman talking about that Dumas post?
Mm-hmm.
It was all men.
It was all like, is that how you, oh, that is how you say it. For some reason in my
Dumas.
head, I never, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's very much like the, I don't want to say like, um, engagement farming, but like they know they're gonna get engagement on it. And this is, we talked about this is a separate, almost separate conversation, but the it feels like breaking the fourth wall, like the containment thing that we always talk about. Um, Mainstream media, specifically men engaging with all of the heated rivalry discourse, gives me and I'm not saying you
Stop
can't
it.
read it and engage in it, like go have fun. That's why it's there. But there are certain ways that I'm like, I don't want to, that's not how we're
Well,
talking about it and engaging with
so
it. I don't want that.
what
You know what I mean?
chaos their episode, which
They're doing very well with it.
I didn't listen to it fully because I haven't seen the show yet and I don't want to
I've seen
listen to
most
it.
of the clips
But I've seen the clips
posted.
and I think that they're doing okay with it, and so I'll
So
give him a pass.
that's like the better example.
But everyone else, shut up.
Yes. Like, when people are like, I want the NHL to acknowledge it. No, I do not.
No,
I do
please
not
stop.
want them to even look in that direction. Please stop doing that. But it's the
I-
same thing where I'm
But
like,
the funniest thing is like people are like, are the admins aware? And I'm like,
well, of
yeah,
course they are. But like, that's that's
obviously.
it's just stuff like that where it falls into like if we were to talk about it, which I'm sure we will when Ken catches up, which we're not pressuring her. I have 5 billion edits saved to send her though, don't worry.
Which is funny
Um,
because I send you all of them without watching them.
See, but like well, I almost sent you one today, but I was like, I don't want. I feel like I have to put like a warning, be like, don't watch, because like don't watch it until like you've watched it, but then like you're gonna lose it. So I'm like, I'll just save it till you know what I mean? But that
Thank
all
you. I
kind of falls in the
appreciate it.
category of being like, like, okay, yeah, the women are talking about it, but like that's weird. But like when men talk about it, it's totally
It's
fine,
funny.
which
Yeah.
it's not. Like it's the
But
same
even if
conversation every single
but even if
time.
we're not talking about that, like when it comes to like stats and stuff, like God forbid you and I
Yeah.
screw up on like a Sunday stat.
The one I did, I felt absolutely horrible about it. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, guys.
But
But
like,
the amount of times that and I'm like paranoid about it because I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to get like called out about it. But the amount of times I said to you, I've seen ones on Twitter that stay up and they're so like, and I'm the nerd that like checks it to make sure it's
yeah.
right, and they're so blatantly wrong, but like nobody either knows or says anything, and I'm like, okay, but God forbid I did that or
No,
we
and
did that,
it's the
it'd be the end of
the
the world.
double standard is fucking insane, which I will
Yeah,
say I do appreciate when random people engage with the podcast account and don't know that we're women.
yeah,
Um, because sometimes I get really mad because I'll be texting you and I'm like, this fucking misogynist, like, God, like, just get off our page. And then they say something about us being men, and I'm like, okay, so you're just stupid, actually. You're not.
that's kind of like the better way to go about it though, because like then like I don't know how
I
to
just
like
laugh at you because you're
yeah,
stupid, not because
like
you're a bad
because you're
person.
yes,
Which,
like
like,
you think you did something.
could they still be a misogynist? Yeah. Are they? I don't know.
But yeah, that is actually very funny. That's a good point. But yeah, it's like a, I don't want to say a sore point for us, but it like grinds my gears. I don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Sorry, I just saw something else that made me mad that
yeah,
has nothing to do with hockey or sports or anything.
it's okay. Valid.
Um, I just think that men should shush.
Mm, that is a valid response. I second it. The shush.
Just shush.
Shush.
Which also, can I just really quickly, if you
Always.
want to yell at women about calling you a nickname, maybe you shouldn't go by a nickname.
Yeah, like maybe you shouldn't have one.
No, but like they both have a name, right? They both have a full
Yeah,
name. Neither of them really go by their full name. One of them doesn't go by his full name so much so that no one knows that he has that name.
very true.
So, if that's going to be your argument,
Yeah.
shh, thank you.
Sh-
Have you been
Chris-
have you seen these Quinn Hughes things? Because I have not seen anything
Which
about
one?
it that he talked to someone.
Yeah, I didn't watch the clip the other day. I saw it and I think I meant to watch it and then I
I
forgot.
saved it to watch it later because I was in the middle of doing
Um,
something else.
Also, if you are a Quinn Hughes New Jersey truther, I don't know about Ken's. I don't believe in it. I will never believe in it. I'm so sorry. I if
I
it were to
don't
happen, I'd be fine. But like I don't I'm not like rooting for it, if that makes sense.
Well, I also think specifically for you and I, we are also very big Nico Heischer fans here,
Yes,
and so we don't want him to
as
lose
we
the
should.
C.
Which
And
I don't think they would do.
I don't think they would do it either, but we also don't want Quinn to lose the
Yeah,
C.
and that's what I'm saying. Like I think just leave them
But if
respectively
but if
some
that's his
Vancouver's
decision is
on
that
fire. I'm
he
sorry.
really wants to play with his brothers, then that's fine.
Yeah.
If he wants to give up the C to do that, then I understand that. Um, I'm not a Quinn Hughes to New Jersey truther purely because they don't have the cap space for it.
Yes. I also feel like, and this is gonna, I don't know if it's like a hot take or not. I don't think it would go well for them as a team
No.
to have all three of them there.
I
Like,
don't even know that it's all three of them. I just think that the style of play that has developed in the different markets
yeah,
is not to say that Quinn wouldn't do well in New Jersey. I
it's
just
a
don't
totally different,
think
not system. but I know what you mean.
I just don't see how it would work. And also, you and I have spoken about how the Devils need an enforcer before they
Yeah. They
like
need a
they
lot of
really
things. They
well
need a lot of things.
they do, but if they're gonna
Quinn
bring
Hughes
in
is
a
not it.
new defenseman, they need an enforcer.
Yeah.
And that he Quinn Hughes is not that.
No.
Love
No.
him. That's not his job.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
Um,
not. I love when people bring it up, and I'm like, I actually, this is not for me. And I'm someone, and you know this, like, I love when, like, brothers play each other or are on
yeah.
the same team, but, like, for some reason, this one, I'm like, no, I think I'd be, if it happens, it happens, and I'll love it. But I'm
Jack
not
has
rooting.
resumed skating, by the way.
He has.
He has, in
He's not,
case you guys didn't know that, he has resumed skating.
but yeah,
Brie, I love that you look like you're in black and white right now.
I know, because my window and the lighting, I'm sitting, like, right underneath my light,
It's okay. I think it's funny though, because I'm in
and I
darkness
didn't,
and you're
yeah.
in black.
Well, if I turn the light off, you wouldn't be able to see me.
It's okay.
So I figured you could probably see my face. But
I don't know that I have anything else to say.
I feel like there isn't a whole lot really going on.
I'm
Might
also
be
not
it.
reading anything new, so I have nothing to add there.
I'm reading an arc, and I have a Christmas
Amazing.
book I want to read. It's called The Starlit Sun. It's a sequel to a book. I met her on my Bookstagram, and she's an indie author. Her name's
Fun.
Erin. It's very good. It's like a paranormal angel romance.
Okay.
I love it. But I have a Christmas book I want to read next.
And we'll talk about that next week.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for listening.